I wasn't sure how to tell you this, which is why I put it in the title. My name's Rose and I'm not a sex positivist. Before we dive in, I'll give you a little bit of context. The sex positive movement as we know it today was born out of the free love movement of the 1960s. This was a time of large-scale sexual liberation, and people started to experiment outside of societal norms regarding gender and sex. A lot of people started to have sex outside of marriage very openly for the first time. Fast forward to the sex positivity of today, and the mainstream of this movement promotes sexuality without limitation with an emphasis on safer sex, consent and sex education. Ultimately, I absolutely agree with all of these aims. However, I think without critical analysis, this movement can walk into problematic territory. I have two main problems with it. It may seem like an annoying semantic argument, but sex positivity does translate as being pro-sex. Often, despite the movement professing to be embracing of all sexualities, it can make non-sexual people feel alienated. Asexual people are a thing. I think it is incredibly important to put an emphasis on consent. In addition to this, I think it's important to consider sex as more nuanced than consensual sex which is good and rape which is bad. Of course, rape is always bad, but consensual sex isn't always good or healthy. This unnuanced approach means that sometimes people's negative experiences with sex are shunted as long as consent appears to have been given. That being said, I do understand that not all members of the sex positive movement act this way. It is normal for movements as they become mainstream and popularised to lose some careful analysis. Furthermore, I do actually associate with a lot of sex positive groups and organisations. When what has come before is sex negativity, it is both normal and right for sex positivity to fight back in the way it has. The progress that the sex positive movement has facilitated has been invaluable to many groups of people. However, moving forward, progress without addressing the issues that I've outlined would not be progress at all. My name's Rose and I'm sex neutral. Progress. Money, free market. Free market. The